road that way instead of right next to my house. Like, there's no lack of like open space where I live, so I understand that cities are a different story. But where I live, like literally 5 minutes up the road, it's just all farms and rural road and like huge wooded areas. You have options, my guy. You know. Apple said, I saw a video where the South Park makers hate Family Guy and thinks their humor is lazy, and Seth MacFarlane was so indifferent and unfazed. That's funny. That's funny. I think it's. I think both are funny. To be honest, I think they're just different styles of humor. Like Seth MacFarlane's is a lot more like slapstick and short. I would say like the. I see what they're saying. The concepts aren't as complex. They just aren't. Because what South Park is doing is interweaving different storylines together, while Family Guy is doing a lot of like short bit comedy. So it's such different like styles of doing things. I can see where maybe they'd be like, meh, you know, I don't like doing it that way. I'm surprised that they're judgy about it though, or that they're like it's lazy. I think it's just different. I think South Park's funnier. I laugh more at South Park than I do at Family Guy, to be honest. But that's just because they have put a little bit more work into the concept and connecting these things, you know, like they've done the extra legwork of connecting all these different things they're making fun of and putting it all into one thing. Like that's the extra effort I think they're talking about, and that's like story and like a lot of really in-depth story work and writing, versus Family Guy, which has a lot of like intricacy to it, but not like in depth. You know, the depth's not there for me. So I don't know. I think you can be one or the other. I think there's space for both. Chova said, I was thinking about you, Space, and realized Rick and Morty is right down your alley. Oh yeah, I'm a Rick and Morty fan. Oh yeah. I'm a big Dan Harmon fan in general. Although it sounds like he's not the best human being, which sucks. It stinks. But that is kind of what human beings are. They're like a complicated tapestry of things. You know, there's human beings that can do great, wonderful things and also kind of be an asshole at the same time. Unfortunately, those dichotomies can exist. You know, Gandhi beat his wife. Like, you know, like it's unfortunate. But I will say Dan Harmon's ability to like grab humor and like get me with it, like it's great. I love Community. I love Rick and Morty. It's undeniable. Sometimes people have undeniable talent and they are undeniable assholes at the same time. It's unfortunate. But that's where I think, you know, we just don't reward those assholes as much. Choa said, but how can you hate it and compare it when it's different approach and different delivery? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like you can't. Like they're so different. I don't. It's an interesting comparison to even try to make. You know. Apple said, "Great way to put it, Umbrella. Thanks for the mindful insight because my brain was puzzled over it." Oh, no worries. Yeah, like I think it's interesting, right? Like that they even have a problem with it or like are contradicting it in any way. It's just I don't see them as guys that would even critique somebody else, so I'm honestly shocked to hear it happen in general. I think they are critical. They are incredibly critical dudes. Like, they have to be for their show to even exist, because that's what it is. It's a critique of society as a whole. But, like, I'm surprised they're being critical of someone else's creative endeavors, you know? Like the creation portion of it, I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, yeah, he's an asshole, or yeah, he's kind of a jerk. Yeah. But the creative differences are interesting to me. Apple said the Lanatina episode, I got emotional. Oh my god, dude, yes. Chova said, yeah, Rick literally fucked the planet. Yep. Yes, he did. Well, it's just it's a good show for opening your mind to some flexibility, some neuroplasticity, some like thinking of things differently, you know, challenging ideas in your own mind and things like that. I think it's really important we have things like that in the world, whether they're good or not. You need to be challenged. because if you're not challenged, then how are you ever going to learn? How are you ever going to grow? That's why these echo chambers on Reddit aren't great. That's why Fox is an echo chamber. If you're sitting in your echo chamber only hearing the same thing all day, how are you branching out? How are you even expanding your consciousness? You're not. You're just hanging out in your little bowl. And I think that shows like Rick and Morty, shows like South Park, they get you to question shit. They get you to think about things. They get you to go, that's really funny, actually. And they get you to laugh at the same time. They get a positive association with that critical thinking, which is really important. Those are two skills that are super important that my country has tried to, like, essentially breed out of us, like, get it out of us. The want for critical thinking and challenging rules and challenging things. Like, that habit is something that the powers that be, so to speak, really don't want us to be doing. Because that's how you start going, hey, this doesn't make sense. Why am I getting $500 taken out of me every paycheck? What's going on? And, like, people who aren't taught to critically think don't ask questions like that. And that's kind of how they want to keep us. So I think shows like that make you question are really important. And on the other side of the coin, too, like, I've watched shows that maybe don't align with my ideals all the time, like don't align with how I think things should be, but I do it because I need to know what the other side is thinking. I need to understand them, because if I don't do that, at least, then I'm not even approaching it, right? I'm not even trying to make the connection. I'm shut off. I'm shut down. I've decided that you're wrong already. I'm not going to be open to anything you have to say. That's not fair. And it's also not how you come together and, like, come to an agreement or come to some kind of, like, consensus, by just being so in your own corner all the time that you can't see beyond that, But, like, at the same time, I know where my corner is. I know the adjacent area I like to hang out in. I hang out there. Like, I'll let you take me on a tour of your corner over there, and we'll talk about it. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna live over here forever, buddy. Jova said, can't wait for the new season. Yeah, same here. Jova said, I'm challenged mentally. Dude, I think we all are every single day, to be honest. For the proper definition of that word, yes, we are all mentally challenged every single day. We are challenged on a mental level to do things. And we challenge ourselves. We gotta challenge ourselves every day, man. It's so boring not challenging yourself. Or I get bored anyway. So if somebody can bring me, like, new information, like, I gotta say, like, Nova, you're one of the best for it. Like, you bring me new stuff all the time that I don't know about, and that contradicts something that I previously believed. And I love that. I love it, because it allows me the opportunity to, like, see another perspective and expand my own, and my own conceptualization of things, and, like, my own perspective. So it's really empowering when somebody brings you something that's opposing you, because what they're doing is trying to bring you more information. They're not even necessarily trying to just fight you. They're trying to bring you more information. And if you approach them with openness, even if maybe you're not loving the information they're giving you, if you approach them with openness, they're more likely to hear what you have to say after that. Like, you're going to get a chance to get a say in, versus, shut down. Okay, nobody's talking now. Apple said, oh yes, it could get really deep. Yeah, I hope that I actually, honestly, the most recent season of Rick and Morty, I feel like they came back a little bit. I felt like there was, like, a dip. And then, like there was, like, 2 seasons that I was like, this is getting really, like, negative. Or this is getting really, like, it's lost the point of why it's doing it, Like, it's got a little nihilistic, I guess, is the term for it. More so, it got very nihilistic for, like, a season or 2 there, and then I feel like this most recent season brought it back big time. Like, I thought it was great. I had a blast. The Crow episode especially got me. Fucking love the Crow episode. It's such a, like, going on a bender episode. It's good. Like, because humans do need that too for self-development. Sometimes you just gotta go on a bender, my guy. Like, as long as you're safe and everybody's safe, gotta do what you gotta do. Chova said, my Croatian language teacher always loved me because I did great essays and reading reports, because I would flip it completely, because my classmates would just get it over and done with, agreeing with the implied message. And I'd be like, fuck no, I don't agree, and this is why. And then the juices start to flow, and I write a 1,000-word essay. You sound like me, Chova, honestly, when I used to write. I would be the same way. Anytime they gave me persuasive essay, I was like, got it, I got this. But yeah, being able to do that is a really good skill. Like being able to see other perspectives and stuff, even if they're wrong. Even if they're wrong, being able to see them is the skill I'm talking about. You do not have to give that power. You do not have to acknowledge it, especially if it's something really toxic and negative and harmful. But what you can do is be open to it and aware of it. Just being aware is good because it keeps you safe and from that concept, right? It keeps you aware, and that's what matters. Really. Because you can argue anything. That's why devil's advocate's a thing. You know? Shova said, knowing the possibility of it. Yeah, just knowing the possibility of it expands your mind, right? And expands your concept of it. Amani! Hey! Yay, more kitties! I love the dancing kitties. They're so cute. And the happy bun. They're so sweet. I hope you're doing well. Getting closer to the birthday. Almost there. Almost there. Excited for you. I think Chelly just had her birthday too, right? Yes, I did send her a present. Good, good. I had to double check. I was like, I have planned to send her a present. Wait, did I? Chova said, big brain. What is that emote? What is that? What is that? It's just somebody's bald head. Whose head is that? That's brilliant. Jesus, what is it? Sorry, that got me really good. Of all emotes I've seen, that's gotta be the most specific and unique. Like, very, just somebody's bald ass head. That's awesome. Okay. I guess I should start my to-do list, huh? Stop talking out that. Just talk, 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 talk. Yeah, without Mehmet, I forget how much of a gab machine I am. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Like, if I had any question that I was the hyperactive type, I don't anymore. I was like, I'm probably combined type, right? No, I'm hyperactive type, like through and through. It's awful. I have very, very active neurons that fire in all different directions at all times. Never the direction I want. Navani said, I'm babysitting my nephew for today. My nieces are on the way to school for the first time. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Oh, it is a thing though, like it makes you tear up when like you get to those stages. You're like, oh my god, like really already, you know? Oh. And before you know it, little new nephew will be there. Oh my gosh, time just flies, man. Once you hit 25, it just starts to launch. I'd even argue once you hit 18, it just starts to blast off. Chova said, that streamer is a great dude, but he had a lot of surgeries on his face, and he lost a large chunk of his tongue, so he streams, but he is facing away from the camera. Aww. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's so awesome, though. I'm so glad he's still out streaming. Like, it sounds like that didn't get his shit down at all. I'm so happy for him, then. That's awesome. That's even better then, Chova. An even better story behind that. That's wonderful. Yeah, if you drop his name, I'll give him a follow. That's cool. But he uses his head to write messages from chat, Lamau. Nice. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Grandpa Gamer. Okay. I'm writing him down so I can follow him later. I've recently been talking with Space Cowboy a lot about an invention idea that I've had for years, to be honest, for people with disabilities. I'm hoping to get into that department hopefully soon. That's such a great adaptation. Sorry, I thought about that because he has such an awesome adaptation to what he's dealing with, you know? He just faces away from the camera, like, do it, man. You know, like he didn't get fancy with the VTube or anything. He like was just like, I'll just won't face the camera. And that's a brilliant adaptation. That's awesome. Pretty smart. You have the cutest emotes always, Imani. I love that. Alright, what do I have to do today? I have 3 minutes to get my shit together. Oh, I have to do student loan stuff today. That's why I kept putting off the to-do list. I always have to wonder why my ADHD brain is like avoiding something. Because I can tell it's avoiding it. I just have to wait for it to come back around the track to where we can get back to the thing, executive function-wise. Yeah, I'm avoiding it because it's paperwork and student loan things. Oh. Sheva said he occasionally turns around to say hi, but for the most part the camera is behind him and the screens are in front of him. That's awesome, dude. That's so fun. What a cool story, too. Sheva said also he loves whiskey a lot. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sheva said, but enough free promo for now. We'll see you there. Yeah. Fair enough. That's really cool. Thank you for telling me about him. I'm curious. I'm interested. Ads manager has been updated. Just easier for you to manage ads. Okay. Ad density slider. What? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to look at that now. Alright, Twitch. Good to know. Yeah, I don't like inundating people with ads. Call me a crazy person. But I understand the need for it. There's a lot of people that are like if I had the time to devote, like I watch all my friends, you know? Sorry, how many times can I interrupt the sentence? I watch all my friends like post and I'm watching them grow and I am like so ecstatic for everybody, genuinely. And some of them add ads sometimes. Sometimes they have more ads than me. I think that's because I personally don't think that I put enough effort in to add more ads, if that makes any sense. Like I think that if I'm going to add any ads to this ever, I'm gonna want to be doing a certain standard before I do that. And I think that all of my friends have reached that standard prior to me because I have just less time in general and less ability. And I am so pumped to watch them. It's nice because honestly, your friends succeeding around you just means you're like getting the way paved for you on what to do, you know, like how to go in that direction. But for now, I'm keeping my ads as low as possible because it's just I'm not doing enough. I can feel it in my bones. Let's see. Chova said, I am usually subbed everywhere, but if not, my luck is being in Croatia, and ads here don't even load most of the time. Hey, nice. Sometimes the bad internet comes in handy. Very nice, very nice. Alright, I need to do an application. I need to do... do app edit, yes. I have to do student loan stuff today, it's really fun. Which I have to, like, typically, honestly, like, one of my emotional holdups is my student loans. Like, I have a really hard time dealing with that, for really good reasons that are all valid. So I try to set up my stuff so that I don't have to look at it very often because it is upsetting for me. But now that they've put a hold on everything and everything's in the courts, I have to know about it all the time. And that is what I have to do today, is like go in and make sure I have to go in pretty much daily or like weekly and make sure all my stuff's still okay because the government's got everything up in the air right now. And Mohila is not trustworthy at all. Who the government now has managing everybody's student loans. They are 0% trustworthy. First indicator, I'll tell you right off the bat, you get into their site and the first thing that they're trying to offer you is a way to consolidate your federal loans and not a way to get out of them. They want you to consolidate them so that they're no longer eligible for release. So that you're stuck in the loan for the rest of the loan's life. Joa said, not because of internet, just region restrictions and stuff. Oh, really? Interesting. Joa said on Twitch specifically. On YouTube they load. Interesting. Huh, I didn't know about that. Region restrictions. Interesting. Joa said, not for me though. I got premium. Yeah, exactly. Got that premium experience. Joa said, oh, you are in a lawsuit about your loans? No, I'm not. The government tried to... Remember Biden tried to do student loan forgiveness? Did you guys hear about any of that? Like, he tried to forgive all student loans. Because it would make our national debt go down really far, and we would be doing a lot better economically as a whole in our fucking country. And that makes sense, right? The Republicans in the Supreme Court have stopped that. Because why should anybody get help? Really, I wish that was me being dramatic, but it's not. It genuinely isn't. It's just a capitalist mindset of like, welp, you got yourself in those predatory loans. You know? So it's literally just that. Like they are doing every single thing they can. They are throwing lawsuits at the bill. They're throwing everything they can at it to try to stop it from going through, to try to stop people from having their loans released. So my loans are in limbo right now because of the legal stoppages. They've put us all in a forced forbearance, which means I'm not collecting interest, thank God, but I'm also not able to pay towards my forgiveness. So however long this court proceeding takes, it's taking away time I could be paying towards having my loans deleted on this plan that I've had since 2012. This plan that's been available since 2012 that they are now trying to strike down in court so that nobody can get out of their student loans. So I'm sitting in limbo along with the rest of the country, waiting to figure out what's going to happen to us, essentially. So I'm just making sure all my ducks are as in a row as they possibly can be while courts fight this shit out. Because we can't, God forbid, we help people out of the holes we dug for them. But it is what it is. I still take accountability and responsibility for the fact that I took out student loans. Granted, that was done under the guise of you'd be able to pay these off eventually, which that was never going to happen. We now know that there have been multiple class action lawsuits brought against the student loan companies I was involved with that came and got me and that are the reason that I now can't have children or buy a house. Like, they have been sued multiple times across the country because of the predatory loans. And we just won't do it as a country is the issue, because the Republicans do not want to do that because they are backed by everybody who is making money off of those loans. So it's just very messy right now. And my loans are like in an awesome little limbo cloud, chilling out. And the only thing that's pissing me off is that I am being robbed right now of the opportunity to get rid of those loans, which honestly aren't the big problem. Private student loans are the big problem for me. Even if these government loans go away, I'm still not able to have kids or a house, to be clear. But at the very least, I wouldn't have this on my plate as well, you know? But this is what they do. They obscure and they make things as messy as possible so that it's as hard as possible to get what you need for resources. And if the process is messy, then they can claim a fuck up somewhere along the way and take something from you. That's pretty much how all of our systems work out here now. And it sucks, but there's nothing else you can do but learn how to navigate and be patient. And that's what I've been doing, is learning how to navigate their systems and being as patient as possible and trying to do what I can for myself. But shit's broke a little bit. Jova said, oh yeah, I heard about that. I've heard Trump is trying to do a lot for the people, like lower taxes and stuff. He's not. To be clear, he's claiming he is, he's not. If you look at the actual bills and the actual paperwork and everything that's actually on there, it's not. It funds people that are in the wealthy class like him. This is a class thing at this point. Like, through and through. It always has been. All across history, right? We have hierarchies. We have classism. It's what it is. He is of the wealthy class, and he is trying to help the wealthy class. And it's pretty plain and simple and in black and white when you look at the actual, like, policies and stuff. Chova said, that sucks. He said, my buddy from Texas said he was doing a lot better money-wise when Trump was the president. Overall, the entire country might have felt that way because the inflation hadn't kicked in yet, to be honest. And it was his fault that the inflation happened. So, it's kind of like, it may personally, on a personal level, for some people, feel like they were doing a little bit better individually. All of our money is going to corporations right now. And we can actually look at the numbers. Like, that's not even me being dramatic. Like, everything has doubled, tripled in price. And you can look at the numbers. And it's just corporate greed. We've been able to track it down to just corporate greed at this point. Like, that's why the government's coming in and breaking up monopolies right now. They just went in and they're coming after Google. I know they are. Google's, you know, shaking in their boots, and they should be, because they're starting to break up monopolies now because it's gotten so bad like this. Because we're all like slaves to the corporatocracy at this point. Because we let lobbying be a thing. Like, we shouldn't be doing that, right? Like, that makes sense. Objectively, we shouldn't be having people who can use money to lobby their own personal interests. I think that on a base level, everybody as a human being can agree on that one, you know? like, hey, maybe not, friend. Like, maybe we need our food safe. I don't know. Chova said, corporate wants you to find the difference in these two photos. They are the same photos. Yep. It's the same deal. Same deal. And that's, like, it's really important that we all stay aware of the fact that these bigger corporations, these bigger groups of people, these fucking Project 2025 monsters, I'm sorry, that's, if you're a part of that, you're a monster. I don't care how manipulated you are. Wake up. But, like, all of these people are trying to keep us as, like, scared of each other as possible and, like, divided as possible. So what do? They put all this stuff on the news that's like, can you believe what the Democrats are doing? Can you believe what the Republicans are doing? My God. You know, like, and it's always dramatic and not true. It's always, like, a portion of the truth. And to be clear, both sides do it. And it's this constant, like, over-dramatization that happens to cause panic, to ensue divide. And, yeah, I think a lot of us are just kind of waking up to the fact that that's the process, and we're sick of the process. And we'd really like to all work together and come together and figure this out together. Because, you know, I don't know my neighbor that well, but if somebody came to try to, like, invade their house, you bet your ass I'm over there in a second trying to figure out what's going on and help out. And that's community. And that's looking out for each other. And that's what people are about. It's in our fucking blood, dude. It's in our blood. We're about community, we're about connection, we're about being together. Not about this money, fucking fight for yourself, bootstraps nonsense. Chova said, monster robber! Good job, Apple. Apple said, nah, it wasn't me. Chova said, shh, it was. Take the fame. Take the fame. I like that. You're famous, Apple, for your moderator duties. I love it. Apple said, just grabbed my phone as soon as I saw it. I thought we had Sari. We do. Sari, what are you doing? What are you doing? Chova said, probably was Sari. Good bot. Yep. Apple said, so sorry, you guys. I'm just so busy with work. You're totally fine, Apple. You're totally fine. Sari was right on it. You're good. They just trying to get me to buy viewers. That's what you do nowadays, right? Purchase the views. Chova said, do you know that meme? The Monsert meme? Probably. But I don't know it by name. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my eyes, like, So itchy this morning. Alright, yeah, I have to do student loan apps, and I have to do another app. Chova said, let me show you, it's an earworm. Oh, okay. Oh, it's an earworm, okay. It's an audible meme. Audio memes. Renaissance. Sorry. I will have an organically built ADHD filter at some point. I just need to rebuild it. I've been on meds for a couple years now. For now, you guys just get stream of consciousness. Chova said, let me show you. It's an earworm. Oh, I already read that. Derp. Derp derp. Alright, I'm doing that application, and then what was the other thing? Oh, yeah. And I gotta call my parents today, too. It means... It memes hard. I'll vacuum and I'll bleach bathroom. And then yeah, I want to mess with stream stuff today, so I'm gonna try to do that. I'm trying to get this mic set up for like a week. In memes. Gotcha. Oh, it memes. we made a verb. As far as I'm concerned. It memes, my guy. Does it meme? Ooh, there's a show. Maybe we should. It probably already exists. But you could get like current events or like things that happened over the weekend that were funny and be like, does it meme? There we go. It would help if you went into your own Discord. There we go.
Dr. Pepper.
Answer. Monster.
Root beer. Pepsi. Coca-Cola. Squirt.
That is good. I like that. Dr. Pepper. It's fair. To meme or not to meme. Yeah, exactly. To meme or not to meme. Would you meme it? Yeah, I could see it. It's coming now. Smosh is gonna steal my idea. I can feel it. I'm just kidding. If they did, I'd die of joy. Honestly. I'd be like, copyright me, daddy. I love Smosh. But, yeah, anyway. Sorry. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, this is no filter all the time now. I'm getting used to that. I'm not used to every single thought popping out my mouth like it used to. Chova said, I've never had Dr. Pebba. Oh, really? I love Dr. Pebba. Dr. Pebba. I'll mess with stream stuff, at least to the bathroom. I don't think anything else has to get done. I'll probably find 20 more things to do aside from what's on my list, but I have a list. Which means I can check that off the list. I can check the list off the list. We be good. Alright, let me do a little flippy-doo. Flippy-doo, flippy-doo. Honestly, I don't know if I'm allowed to have the cozy tag anymore. I'm a little insane. I'm a little more ADHD than I used to be. People might not be wanting that. Chova said, so if a queer person opened a barbecue joint, would they be a BBQer? Oh, I see the wordplay you're attempting there. I don't know. It would depend if they wanted to have like a gay barbecue spot, I guess. Which I know is a thing. Like, people have restaurants that are mainly for LGBTQ. Which I know people get all like, isn't that discrimination? No, it's not. If you as a straight person had been beaten in the streets for being a straight person, then it would be discrimination. But if you need a safe space to go, and you make a space that's safe for you to go because you're like that. Like, if you're trying to create a place of safety for people who have been, like, persecuted, it's not discrimination. Chova said, attempt has been made. It was a solid attempt. Chova said, I mean, it is discrimination, but it's what we consider positive discrimination. Yeah, exactly. It's not, you know what I mean. It's not like the negative discrimination. Exactly. Technically, it is discriminatory, though. You're right. It is technically like doing a separation and like saying, hey, nah, we have these requirements or categories for you to come in with. But yeah, I don't know. I think we, like, at one point just started trying to micromanage stuff a lot. And, you know, we don't need to do that. Chova said, oh shit, it's already 3 p.m. I must go pick up my mom from work. It's raining. Ooh, best of luck. Please drive safe. Please drive safe. Thanks for coming by and saying hey. Appreciating the chat. Nova said, oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What was I talking about? Fuck. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm an adult. My executive function is fine. What are you talking about? Alright, give me this. Give me that. Gotta do cowgirl stuff now. Jova said, I love lovely chats. I feel open-minded now. I'm glad. I'm glad it's got some positive impact there. Good. Alright, let's see. Now it's time to cowgirl and garden. Now that I've ranted about the world, we can go into our happy little precious one. Brings me a lot of joy. Do some therapy. Palia is very therapeutic for me. Palia and Animal Crossing are games that I will turn on off stream, for starters, to just like fall into for 6 hours and like get my brain into whatever state it needs to relax, chill the fuck out. Like, it is my comfort game for sure. One of my comfort games. Okay, where did I leave off? I don't even know what we're looking at here. I know things need to be watered always at my place, but I don't know where the status is. I think I actually got a message too, like offline, while I was on the computer this week. From Palia, though. It was like a Palia message or email. Maybe it's because I watched somebody play Palia for a while last time when I raided in. I wish I wasn't like a permanent lurker, but I'm so freaking hyperactive all the time. I'm always doing something. I would give anything for the ability to stand still. What is this talent you people have? I'm just kidding. Mostly kidding. I would actually kill for the ability to stand still myself and not need to do something weird to make that happen. Oh, it's on the other side. Derp-a-derp. I think, what do they call it? Disorganized attention. Yeah, so that's a fun concept to talk about. So there's like people who have ADHD, then there's disorganized attention, which can come from trauma, actually. It's usually where the disorganized attention comes from. Because, you know, your environment's no longer safe. Oh, shit! I didn't know I needed to harvest the whole tree. God dang! Alright, we got planted a tree. But yeah, just like having your nervous system disrupted, that severely can cause like disordered attention. But if you have ADHD and trauma, you get both. You get the disordered attention, and it gets to be on cocaine about it, you know? Essentially. It was really fun. Oh, heavy sarcasm there, but it's interesting how that compounds in the brain. I find brain stuff very interesting. Maybe I should just do that, brain videos. Deep dives into different functions in the brain. Be very different kinds of streams, probably. But it'd be fun. It's very interesting, and still, like, kind of a mystery to us, too, which is why I think I get so intrigued by it. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Make me more cotton? I don't know. Oh wait, I have a better hoe now too, I think. Time to hoe it up. I'm a rootin', tootin', hoeing cowgirl over here. Kitty. Excuse me, kitty. Honestly though, a cat in the garden in the morning, that's a vibe. Me, cat, garden, love it. Because the garden provides me like enough work to be stimulated. So I can just have peace. I can just be a peaceful being. And not like disrupt everybody around me constantly. I love being a being of peace. I will be zen one day. It will happen. When did I get a chest? Ugh. Okay. Ah, yes. I was gonna say all these bad boys. Ah! No! Put it away! Did not know I was still highlighted. Can't refill your watering can here? Why not? Oh, you can turn something on from outside. Okay. I'm like, what does it say turn on? I almost want to stick another one right here. I feel like it's empty. Definitely need one here. Alright. The crops have been tended. Now we gotta figure out our quest. My little baby forest for when I need heartwood again. It's a good system. Yeah, I was pretty stoked on these juniper trees last time. Nice! Look at these heckin' big trees! Whoa, my glasses just created a really intense glare. It made it look like there was like a wall of chat all of a sudden. I was like, oh god, what happened? What did I say? I let the squirrel on the loose with the tongue and it's not good. The ADHD squirrel having the mouthpiece is never usually a good thing, right? Alright, sick. Alright. What is the tea? Hadari. Ooh, the Ho Daddy right off. Become a proper miner. Got me something. Ooh. Alright. Hodari has something for us. Can see the Ho Daddy right off the bat. We'll go check our quests here. I gotta drop stuff. I got so much stuff in my pockets right now. Why do I have fish? We don't have to. We don't have to know, I guess. I don't know where they came from, though. Oh, I got a mining trophy. I'm cool. We got materials. Oh wow, we got a lot of clay. Gotta make those into bricks. He can be my Ho Daddy. Apple with the Ho Daddy. Nice. Thank you, friend, for the Ho Daddy. He's our first stop today. Oh yeah, he was having a hard time with Najuma again, so we definitely need to go see him. Poor old daddy. We must rescue him. I will never stop using that term for him since Postal said it. I cannot get it out of my head. It's funny. Oh snap! I got so much flow wood. Got it coming out of my ears. Oh yeah, we be good. Ah, I don't have enough pallium. Why do you do that? I got 2 pallium bars. Yeah, I don't have anything really. Oh, we'll get clay going. We'll do more copper and clay today. We're low in that department. Now there's 2. Ha! Oh hey, I have just enough to make more cotton. Sweet. Get it out of my pocket. Make some light bulbs. Alright, cool. I feel functional. And we're saving money. Look at us go. We can probably go like see the dragon, go to one of the temples or whatever. Because I got Ritz now and I got all my properties, so not really worried about it. No news. Sweet. Oh. Well then. Oh yeah, that was last time. Perfect. Okay. Let's do quests. What do we got? Gotta see the Ho Daddy first, but got some bugs we need to collect, so we're gonna keep an eyeball out for bugs. And we're gonna try... Oh, I have silk thread and 5 pieces of leather. Okay, so let's just go to Najuma with that, because we have that already. So we can do that one. I need to give out flyers for Zeki. Do I have flyers? Waiting on Subira for those ones. Okay. So we can go and get that other stuff real quick, though. We have that. Pretty sure. Yeah. And then... Good old executive dysfunction. Apple said, "Hi, hey, Unbridled. I have something interesting to tell you. I don't know if I told you. I'm half deaf in my left ear." No, I think you did say that once. I think at one point you let me know in passing, just so you could hear me better or something like that. But otherwise, I didn't know much more about it. But yeah, I think I recall you saying something like that you have a hard of hearing in one ear. Apple said, "I listened to a Listen Once subliminal about perfect hearing, and it worked like a charm. 1 minute my hearing in my left ear was so bad it sounded like everyone was mumbling, even up close, and now I can hear crystal clear." That's exciting! Apple, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. It sounds like you're really, really like getting in tune with your vibrations and whatnot. And like I know that sounds very woo-woo, but it sounds like you're getting really in touch with like your feeling and your belief and are able to execute on it. It's awesome. I'm so proud of you, friend. That's awesome. Apple said, "Which I'm listening in my left ear now, and it's all been pretty cool." That is so cool. I'm so happy for you, friend. That is awesome. I'm kind of trying to do a similar thing with my body, to be honest, because, I guess TLDR, what we've figured out is that, like, my birth and the broken tailbone all together have caused a slew of issues for me because I've essentially grown into my body, right? These problems all started happening for me probably about 8 years ago or so, like 10 to 8 years ago. I started having issues. Um, and it was when I was fully coming into my adult body, if we think about it, right? Like 18 to like 30, I've been having medical issues. And I'm fully grown. So I've grown into a body that didn't get to form right because it had a broken bone it had to work around, and it had been apparently overextended. So I was born completely in half, like folded up. That was my position, and it made it to where my legs would stay stuck up. Like I would be stuck like that when I was a baby. And they had to like repeatedly force my legs down. And that was like what the doctors were having everybody do. Over time, what that did though was cause me to like grow and have these like connective tissue issues and a lot of body pain. Honestly, like I've been in pain my whole life and I didn't know until like a couple weeks ago. Um, so uh, it it's like so cool when you can get an answer to that. And the way, long story short, really is I'm just trying to highlight that I'm doing the same thing, Apple, or trying, attempting to do the same thing, and focus to try to heal those things because they are such like in-depth, long-term things like lack of hearing and whatnot. So I'm super proud of you, friend. That gives me lots of hope and inspiration for me. I appreciate you. Apple said, "Thank you, thank you. It also causes vertigo, so that all stopped." Yes! Oh, that's awesome. Vertigo's the worst, dude. Like when I tilt my ear. That vertigo sucks. Morning, Spid. How are you doing? Apple said morning. Morning, Spid. Sonova. Spid said, dropping a quick lurk before I get coffee and breakfast going. Yes, yes. I hope it's good breakfast and coffee this morning. We did cornbread and coffee this morning, which is a weird combo, but you know what? I'm with it. Hope it's good, good. Thank you for the lurk, friend. Apple said, "Ah, that's so scary. I would feel so much despair from that." I'm not gonna lie. There's a reason I've been grumpy for the past couple months. You know, like I'm not one that likes to be like so positive that I'm lying to people and myself. Does that make sense? I think that you can start to border on toxic positivity sometimes when you're like lying to yourself about how you feel about something. Um, so I'm very like transparent. I have been upset. I've been very angry, frustrated. You know, I'm grieving. I'm grieving a loss of physical ability that I didn't understand why I never had. You know, I'm grieving a lot of things, but I understand that that's a grieving process and I'm going to go through it appropriately. And I'm one of those people that, like, okay, something bad happened. I go through the acceptance bit pretty quick, to be honest, because I want to get to the solution part right now, you know? So right now I'm just like solution focused, and that's the only way I've been able to kind of maintain, I think, is like, how do I fix this? How do I go see these doctors and I make sure that I'm not exercising while my body's like this? Okay. As much as that's driving me insane, okay. You know, whatever I got to do. So I'm just eating the way I need to and doing whatever I can and trying to avoid certain positions. Y'all see me standing more probably during stream and like fidgeting more, and it's because I'm trying to not wrap tendons around each other, essentially. But we're getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. Eventually, it should be able to re-gel, he said. But we'll see. It's going to be a long process. Neville said, "Thank you, Unbridled. I can recommend a book. It's increased my belief in vibration, but in a scientific way for the more literal folk like myself." Absolutely. We love a good book to recommend. Especially something like that. Positive. I love that. That's awesome. All right. Tangenting, tangenting, done tangenting. I just need to know. There we go. It's a silk thread. That was what it was. Which I also have. I just needed to remember what I needed. There we go. Last two that I have, though, so we may need to get more at some point. Ah, yeah. Off to the races. Apple said toxic positivity, like you mentioned. That's great. My book tells me to observe and acknowledge instead of resisting. What we resist persists or whatever. Yep. Yeah, if you don't let emotions move through you or you don't let, you know, those things move through you, they just sit there and they stew. And you can go round and round and round forever on them. And then you end up being kind of bitter and nasty yourself after a while because you've fermented in your own negativity for so long. It's tough. And this is, to be clear too, whenever I speak about this stuff, it's not to say like, oh, because I've got it all figured out and I'm so like in tune with myself and zen with myself. I'm saying this as a person who's also struggling with that stuff too, to be honest. Like I am very good at intellectualizing things and knowing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not very good at getting myself to actually do those things and emotionally invest into them. Because of the ADHD, to be honest with you, like that's a big part of it is like it's really hard for me to get my brain to invest in anything because all it wants is dopamine. and, and it's like, does it have dopamine? Then no, I don't want it. And I'm like, hey, listen, you little bitch, all right? I know you don't like it, but we have to wash our hair, you know? like, and it's just working on that like inner relationship, right, with yourself. So I struggle with this. Long story short, I struggle with this. I'm not trying to appear like I've got it all figured out by any means. But yeah, I mean, I think stuff like this where you're not resisting, it makes it so much helpful. So much more helpful. Toxic positivity, like you mentioned. Yeah, toxic positivity can become like worse sometimes because you don't catch it as fast as the negativity. You know what I mean? So you can sit there doing it for however long and have yourself convinced that you're fine, and it's like, not with that big bubbly well of nastiness under there, friend. You gotta look at that and let it go through you. I'm sorry. I know it sucks though. like saying that as somebody who doesn't have to go through it usually makes people pretty annoyed, but I recognize it sucks having to process stuff. It hurts sometimes, it's uncomfortable, but I don't know. I'm at a point in my life where I'll take the discomfort over the lack of development or knowledge. Oh. Let's see. I don't need Zeki. I need Hodaddy, who's probably in Bahari. Is everybody that I need in Bahari? Kind of. Dang it. Where am I leave? That's K. Oh, okay. Don't understand the emote, but hey, if something's gay, then great. I don't know. Cute emote though. Dee. Alright, yeah, I think everything's in Bahari. Unless I have to approach somebody for flyers. I gotta hand flyers out. I gotta find unsuspecting residents and hand out flyers. Where's Ashra? No? Oh, I guess everybody's asleep like normal people. Makes sense. No. Well, maybe. No. I don't think he's gonna be one that Zeki wants me to hand a flyer to. Oh my god. This is killing me. Oh yeah, we almost got a bathtub last time. We got gypped out of that. Apple said, well, I'll recommend the book in the DM after stream. I would like to say I hope it helps, but it 100% will. Lots of my favorite authors always go on about belief, and it's took over my soul, really. That's great, Apple. I think that's why things are working out, to be honest. Because you're letting it, like, take over your soul. Like, you're letting it in, you know? I gotta take some advice from you, friend. I could take some skills from you, letting people in. It's hard for me. Or letting lessons in, even, you know? Nobody is up? Oh, okay, hey, maybe he wants a flyer. I'm just trying to see if, like, I have the flyers or if, like, it's gonna give me the option to give somebody one once we start talking. Nope. Okay, well... When you try to choose the perfect outfit, think of the life you want to lead and then picture how that person dresses. I believe you can have any life you set your mind to as long as you dress the part. I agree. That is a good part of it. It's a good manifestation tool, actually, like dressing the part, like being the part before you have what you want. Apple said, I relate. I've just been making peace with my suffering. Aw. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the key, honestly, is the acceptance and like, hey, yeah, this does suck. And like being radically honest with yourself and being able to like go, oh, okay. Like once I process through that, though, what do we do about it? You know, like that's the hard part. Apple said, thank you. The whole vertigo relief and hearing returning has been a blessing. I believe it, man. Vertigo, no joke. I have auditory processing problems, so I can't imagine like actually having my hearing debilitated as well on top of that. That's tough, man. I am so happy that you had that win. I really am. Oh, dude, she's lit. She's on fire. Sorry. Show me your ways. Fire lady. Alright. Apple said, still wary of roller coasters, right? I mean, fair enough. I would be too if I'd just gotten rid of my vertigo. I would be pretty timid and tentative with all my stuff as well. No judgment at all. Alright, well, it doesn't give me the option to do that, so I'm guessing I accidentally put the flyers somewhere. Or he didn't give them to me. I don't know. Apple said, thank you so much. Of course, friend. I am so excited for you. Like, genuinely, I don't know. I don't know if... what do they call that? There's like all those different types of love, right? Is it compersionistic? Like when you really enjoy watching people that you care about have a good time or like get a win or succeed. Like when you enjoy watching other people enjoy themselves or have something good. I have a lot of that in me. Like I get a lot out of that. Makes me feel selfish sometimes, honestly, when I do nice things. So I get nervous about that, but I get a ton from watching my friends succeed and win. So thank you for sharing. How's that? Thank you for sharing and giving us something to celebrate this morning. Love it. Yeet. Whee! Ho, Daddy, I'm coming for you! Give me my new pick thing. I was gonna be so mad if that was Hacian. Be like, no! Get back here! He does do that sometimes. So like I'll go to get him and he'll have just like left. I'm like, God damn it. Man. Keeping track of the Ho Daddy is hard work. Alright, what are we doing? There he is. Ha! He's already on the map. Should have just left through my backyard. Coming to get ya. Yes. Hello, Lordy man. Lordy, lordy, lordy man. Lord, lord, lord. Sorry. Speaking of South Park, Randy Marsh. Makes me laugh all the time. I ain't that good with words, but occasions like this call for 'em. Aw, no. So, good job. Proud to call you a proper miner of Kalima. You're officially welcome to join the Miners Guild. Yes! Oh, we get to hang out with cool kids. Let's do it. Got access to special items in the guild shop now. Hell yeah. I got guild privileges. You pay for them with special medallions that you get for building your skills up more. You didn't think you were done, did you? Never. Never done. Come on now. You can also get those medals from weekly guild challenges. Don't know much about those? Nijuma sets them up. Weekly challenges? Oh, no game mechanics. Gimme. Heavy Schmalpa. I don't really have the desire to make the Heavy Schmalpa right now. I'll make it at some point. Ore compass. That's pretty cool. The exquisite pick. Do I even want it? I don't know. I probably won't buy anything just yet, but I'm very excited to be in the Miners Guild finally. Miners Anvil. Ooh. The curio case. Alright, I'll save up for the curio case. It's cute. I like it. Nova said, Miners Guild is where you go when you graduate the Miners Guild. That's a good one. Good play on words. Good play on words. Nice. Let me know next time you feel like going for a dig, okay? Oh, we're friends now. Sorry. I'm so, I'm so fast to like anytime someone shows me the slightest bit of like it's okay you exist, I get very like attached very quickly. I'm like, we're friends. He wants to hang out with me. Let's go. I think I pulled something in the mines earlier. Gonna be a long day. Oh, buddy.
See you around, I guess.
He pulled something. Gabriel Ferrari. My god. The presence of greatness. Oh, that was so weird. Part of the Bahari sound almost sounded like my raid note alert sounds, so I was like paused for a second. So I was like, something happened. No. That got me real good though. It sounded close enough. Okay, I think Najuma is the next one I need to talk to, actually. Yeah, there she is. Why you do this? Hmm? 'Cause she's sleepy? Sleepy times? That would make sense, actually. Hey girl, where you at? Oh, no, I could come in here. Nothing is quite as filling as a bowl of loaded tomato soup. I think I already have that one. Alright. Where are you at? You sleeping in here? No. I need a key from Najuma to enter. Can I? Well, yeah. Can I talk to her?
All the way here.
Here you go, girl. You did? What did he say? No, wait. I don't want to know. I bet it's gonna be the same old stuff he always says. He never listens to me, so why should I listen to him? Oh, kiddo. I've been there, girl. I hear you. Oh, my heart goes out to her a lot. She reminds me of me when I was little. My inner child that I'm still working with. We fight all the time, but it's fine. We're getting there. We're getting to having a nice relationship so that I can function. Let's see. Thank you for the help, Unbridled. I really appreciate it. Here, hopefully this makes up for it. Oh, of course, kiddo. You're good. I will protect them with my life. It takes like no time for me to be like, okay, and now I will protect you forever. And I will devote my life to making sure you are safe. I have an accountability kink and a loyalty kink, I guess. Just kidding. Go. I have so many of those. My eyes bleed every time I see it. Alright. First whack as a proper miner. Gimme. Alright. Now we have other quests, I believe. We have the bug quest, which I feel like I can do just kind of booping around. So that's like a side thing, almost. But we've got these two. I can also add more things to the temple at some point if we don't have any larger quests. Ooh. Yeah, so we gotta catch weird bugs, so we'll look out for that. The flyers, I don't find 3 people willing to take his flyers. Oh, maybe I gotta talk to everybody. Just be like, please take his flyers. And let's see, where are my relationships at with everybody right now? Einar and I are madly in love. Okay. Me and Gina are chill because I needed info, to be honest. Reth and I are only as far as we are because he's so involved in all the quests. Yeah, me and Sifu need to keep I need to keep giving her more stuff. And my wife hates me, and I'm working on that. That's fair. Alright, and then I've forgotten in that span of time what I need to do. Ah, okay. Do you think my wife would take one of his flyers? Or Hodari would? Let's see. Will you take a flyer? Hodari? Is he sleeping because he pulled something in the mines? I've seen some bugs that are unfamiliar to me and I've gone after them. I just, you know, had bad luck one time. So there are other unfamiliar bugs to go for. Keep an eyeball out for that. Where is he? There he is.
What is it?
It'd be pretty dark in the mines, so what I like to do is take some lantern bugs and put them in a jar. Cheap, easy lighting.
Okay.
Alright, so he needs some lantern bugs and he won't take a flyer from me. I feel like this is one of those ones where I need to activate it. Like I need to talk to somebody to activate it almost. Because I don't have flyers on me and I didn't have flyers in my inventory. So I'm kind of like, do I just talk to the right people? You know? Feels like that. There are rocks everywhere. I'm just so proud of my mining skills now that I'm a part of a guild. It's like when I used to get good at stuff in Warcraft and then, you know, get to feel important for a minute. And then, you know, get murked because I sucked at Warcraft. I'm a little bit of a better gamer than I was back in the day. Not by much, though. It's still the same process of watching me struggle. Every time you guys watch me do a new game, that process happens every time. It's on the inside sometimes, but it's always happening. The constant, like, ah! What is this? Never goes away. Silky boy. Run away. All these bugs are so familiar. So it's not Najuma or Hodari. I wonder if it has to be Kalima people. That would kind of make sense. Where it's a Zeki thing and he's just trying to drum up business. They are just popping up like crazy today, the rocks. Such satisfying loot. Alright. Yeah, I gotta go figure that out. It must be everybody in Kalima. That's all I can think. And then if that doesn't work, I will submit to the Google machine and figure it out. Because it's like, it's not clear necessarily. How far off am I from the... not that bad. Not that bad. Do some old school Palia play, do some foot travel. Trying to think of like who would take a thing. Brush-tail dragonfly. Okay. Don't know if I've gotten one of those yet, actually, so sweet. Sweet. Might be one of our cool bugs that we need. I'm going to fly over there. How's that? How you like them apples? Should figure out the etiology of like where that statement comes from. Because I don't even think I remember. I used to know. Is this a place I can do crit stuff? No. This is just the ancient altar. Just kidding. Ah! I always love when I don't know if a chop is next to me until it like, you know, into the ground or whatever. or makes some kind of horrifying noise. Ah. Oh shoot, I didn't talk about any fall stuff. I went on like 10 tangents and I never talked about fall. Fuck. Let's see here. Fall. Looking forward. So for September, we're just doing the. I'm sticking with Palia because it's a nice little cozy vibe. I'm keeping like cozy fall vibes a little bit. Granted, Danganronpa is definitely not cozy, I would say, but it's got the spooky theme in there for sure. I don't know, it's pretty spooky to me out the gate. And fun. Like, it's fun chaos. Like, I think it's a good vibe for us. And we're gonna murder the girl that slut shames. But other than that, it's been a pretty good vibe. I said, what? What? Oh! Pickaxe Pro. I just got 40 coins for being awesome. Sorry. I got excited. But yeah, we're doing some of it. Nova said it's super cozy. Just a bunch of teenagers held hostage and forced to maybe kill each other. Right? Apple said that was so funny. The shaming was so out of pocket. Her whole reaction completely was out of pocket. Like, she was just insane. Like, she's just insanely insecure. So she's toxic as hell. So it's like, okay. But I wasn't ready for it because she didn't present like that at all, obviously, at first. Which is what makes it intriguing. And I'm sure she has a reason for being that way. Doesn't mean I have to tolerate it. I'm just kidding. Nova said, yeah, now you're in the Miners Guild. You have weekly achievements that reset every Monday, so you should probably check those. Oh, gosh. Responsibility. I got guild responsibilities. Well, that's just deal breaker right there. I'm kidding. I'll check them. I'll look. I got my achievement, though. And something to sell. Which is pretty cool. Maybe Einar will take a flyer. I was gonna say, I don't even know which direction this bug went. You coward. Just throwing bug bombs in the water, don't mind me. That is a butterfly, okay. Apple said, like I was half asleep and that woke me up. Yeah, I know, it was very out of pocket. I was like, you bitch! Like, immediately ready to fight the computer. That's very funny. How video games can get us sometimes, too. Like that. Yeah, I will come after that behavior. As a female who used to be very, very insecure and used to really struggle with that, I don't tolerate that toxic nonsense. You should be lifting each other up. Always. Doesn't matter what your gender is, but I know that it's very commonly encouraged for females to compete with each other. Or be, like, you know, adversarial. Passively, of course, because, you know, whatever, but still, I don't tolerate that nonsense. Slut-shamey crap. Apple said, gee, I don't know, teacher. I guess she just fell down the stairs all of a sudden. Right? I don't know, she fell down. I don't know what happened. Suddenly the classroom's quiet, though. It's weird. Suddenly we're all at peace again. Princess Ladybug! Princess? It's a princess. Apple said, me neither, Unbridled. I don't tolerate it either. Yeah, it's just so silly. It's a silly thing, and they do it to guys too. Like, they try to get them to be like hyper competitive. It's just, I think it's, you know, done in different ways or different expectations put around it sometimes. Which, you know, naturally makes sense. What are you? Have I caught one of you before? Me just catching bugs like crazy? Oh yeah, I've had I'm familiar with a garden mantis. I think I know what that is. Apple said the classroom. Yeah. Right, the side eye. Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. Everybody be cool. All of our days got better. Oh, stop. What are you? Hoping I'm catching some uncommons, to be honest. It's okay. Honestly, do I need another tree? Aww. It's this brush-tailed dragonfly. I've yet to catch like a common one, which is why I'm kind of like, oh. I think I've caught a princess ladybug before, though, I will say. Guard mantis I have caught before. What are you? Brush-tailed dragonfly again. Oh, I got level 2 on catching bugs. He's gonna be so proud of me. Auni's gonna be so proud of me. Alright. Maybe Reth will take one of Zeki's flyers. I bet you I could get Badger too, but I don't want to do that to him. I love him too much. Poor Badger, I don't need to get him caught up in stuff. What now, Twitch? I keep getting notifications this morning. Making changes. Or it's just the same change that they're alerting me about 6 times. Ooh, I'm eligible to get firework arrows from Palia. Oh, okay, because I got drops turned on. Gotcha. Copy that, Twitch. Thank you for letting me know. Would any of you kind souls take a flyer? That'd be nice. Dude, is the fishing good this morning? This is giving me the impression it might be. I'll wait. There's too many people fishing. There's a lot of people fishing. I want to be kind. Alright, I should go home technically anyway. I was just hoping I could get somebody to take a thing. Yeah, I was thinking about doing something with the apple bobbing for the subathon. Oh, at the end of the month? Maybe we could roll with another wheel. Who knows? I like the wheel. It's hard because I'm like, should we make another apple cider? You know, like, it was really fun. Should I just make an apple pastry? I don't know. Hey, dude.
Try not to break stuff.
Can't you see I'm a little busy over here? Oh, fine. Alright. Be seeing ya, my dude. Ramana hoy! Get out of here! Alright. Let's see. I'm sure all these people in here think I'm crazy half the time when they see my character running around like crazy anyway. I'm so focused. Feeling so high, give a high five to the pilot. Oh. Oh, wait, maybe somebody in here will take a flyer. Will you take a flyer, Kaleri? If you're interested in picture books, they're over in the back. You're rude. Gina, do you want a flyer? She said fascinating. Oh, sorry. Let me make some quick observations. Okay, so not able to talk to anybody right now. If I go home and I can't find the flyers, I will just Google it. Because, yeah, I don't know if it's just that the quest needs to re-up. Because sometimes that happens with me in Palia. Like, I'll get a quest done and it'll redo, like, it'll refresh the quest on me. And sometimes it's because I've left a part unfinished, to be clear. Like, I know that's happened, but other times it'll be, like, just Like the quest's not there. Little glitchy, not too bad. Alright, what are we doing? Anybody in here? Nope. I need to sell things. I have a princess ladybug? Yeah, I do. Have I caught a brush-tail dragonfly yet? No, I haven't. Where did it go? I just put it up here. God, that's anxiety inducing. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, it didn't go up here, that's why. Well, that makes sense. Stupid amount of clay, because you know we needed that. Wow, we have a lot of stuff. Suddenly, the farming for things is not so difficult. I guess that's what happens when you get in a guild. When you're a cool guild person. Nice. And I have pretty much all the types of gems too. Ah, yes. Sell the flint. Sell the flint. Just another grand in your pocket, you know, it's not bad. Might as well pop that up there while I'm at it. Cool. That is awesome. More tree water. Wow, I just got my money. My timing was good too, apparently. I can fill up my inventory with seeds so fast. Alright. Let's put... Whoa, that's a tree. I was trying to hit that one. Okay. And here, why don't we put a... Yeah. That one can fill that little spot. Because it's bugging me. There we go. Let there be lots of flowers. I would like to have a garden soon. Like, I honestly, like, the dream would be to just have my own space. Like, I have my own space right now, but, like, actually own it. Like, have my own space. I hope that that becomes attainable for our generation at some point. That would be really cool. Do-do-do. Hey! There. And the bluebells are so pretty. There. Because I would plant... The reason I thought of that was because I would plant the crap out of some flowers. And I would have such a garden, like, just life. I would just have abundant life around me if I could. It'd be so fun. A lot of work to be cool, like managing your own property and having your own space and being like self-sustainable. That is a full-time job. a lot of work, but I am willing to do that. It's easier for people to invest in themselves and invest in their communities when they're actually getting to invest in themselves and their communities versus just doing it for some other guy to get a paycheck. Oh, I got even more orange flowers. Heck yeah. Alright, these pink ones are like invasive. I missed a spot. Put them right there. Yeah, there'd be an annoying amount of flowers in my house. Darn. Well, hopefully, I'm hopeful that, like, as a millennial who's kind of accepted that I'm not going to be able to have the, like, traditional future that I'd like to, or the parts of it that I'd like to, at least. I am now, like, super big on the path of trying to find a way that I can, like, advocate for the next generation. Because I got a little brother, and we're pretty far apart. So there's a chance that he could, you know, have those opportunities again. So I've been trying to really fixate and focus on where I can do work or where I can help advocate or do something, so that the system works a little better for him than it did for me. And he can have all that stuff. I just feel like I'm struggling to find where it's at unless you have, like, a lot of money. But, I'm getting there. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm certainly cranky enough for activism, so... I'm kidding. You don't have to be cranky to be an activist. I'm just saying I think there's a certain level of, like, displeasure with something you have to have. And I'm there. I'm right there. I will activate the economy for the people who actually need it. God, these things suck with water. Kitty, where are you going so slowly, Kitty? Nice. Oh, the orchard is coming. Oh, I'd need the seeds anyway from the thing, right? Yeah. We'll plant cotton later. I am going to check this real quick for the flyers. Wow, I remembered what I was doing. Like, without trying. That was awesome. Look at me go. Killing it. Coffee's working. Apple said, try asking yourself this question in the next morning you wake up, like when you're super half asleep and groggy and in a daze. I hear the universe can receive this question and give an answer. Ooh. Was it a question I already said? Because you may have to remind me. But other than that, I'm all open ears. Unless it deleted the message, because Twitch is so cute like that sometimes. You said, I never tried it personally. I hope your bro is in a good spot. Yeah, I think he will be. I think he's gonna be good. I think he's got enough of us that are kind of like care about him, you know, and have, to be honest, been hurt. Like we just by being born a little earlier, we've been put through the ringer a little bit more. So a lot of us are, like, in my family are very much so, like, look out for that. Like, we really look out for that generation of our family because we don't want it to happen to them. Like, I live in a country full of scams. And I know that's, like, dramatic, but it's true. I live in a country full of people who are constantly trying to get you and trying to, like, take things from you. So we're all very, like, protective of him and try to do things to help him, like just give him information that we didn't have. We didn't have the luxury of having to make the decisions we needed to. Nova said, I think it was a general ask yourself a question referring to trying to figure out how to advocate for the next generation, but not knowing how. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Nova. I appreciate that. Thank you for always being here to honestly compensate for my like lack of ability to conceptualize things. It is very helpful. Apple said, I've never tried it personally. I hope your brother's in a good spot. Oh, you said something about your brother and hoping he's in a better spot. I don't remember the question because ADHD. Oh, no worries at all. Thank you, Nova. Lifesaver. Apple said, how old is he? He's like 23 right now. I think he's about to turn 24. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry, I'm like, hearing my own age as you know, say your little brother's. It's natural brain process, but I'm still like, damn it, I'm old. But yeah, he's, you know, he's taking a path that's challenging and gonna be tough, but I want him to feel like he has as much support as possible in doing that. I did not get the same luxury, and I wouldn't necessarily say I'm bitter about it. Could be a little bitter about it, I guess. But I'm going through the process of forgiving the smaller systems that were reacting to the larger systems, if that makes any sense. Nova said, to paraphrase the genius of Borderlands 2, I'm the conductor of the ADHD train. Yes. Nova is our ADHD conductor. We need it. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. It's coming either way. The ADHD train is just the train from that scene in Abraham Lincoln, the Vampire Hunter movie. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but if you haven't, go watch it. 10 out of 10. Great fucking film. I don't care. I don't know, fight me on that one. It's not supposed to be historically accurate. It's just a good fucking movie. But it's like that train. That's the ADHD train. Do I get points for hyper-specific reference? Yes. The train's on fire and there's vampires and horses everywhere, so there's that. For context, for anybody who hasn't seen that incredibly chaotic movie. I love it. I think it's a great film. There's a Discord movie night right there. I'll watch Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter all day. Everybody. So good. Alright. Do I have flyers in my pockets? Gatherable crops. Quest items. Aha! Nope. Aha! There's the flyers. Okay. Do I need to put them in my actual inventory to, like... I don't think I can. So, I do have them. Oh, did I? Where did I do it? What did I do? I put it in the mass thing, didn't I? Yep, I did. Okay. What? It said my inventory is full, so my quest item inventory is full, maybe? Alright. Noted. I do have the flyers, though, so there's that. It's just finding out who will take them, I guess. Oh, maybe I need to gift them. Maybe I need to try to gift them to people. That would make sense to me. Okay. Now, who's going to be the least annoyed by me trying to gift something like that? Next question. Who is not going to get mad at me for this? I was trying to make a tree canopy over here, so perhaps I shall just continue that. I'm the conductor of the ADHD train. Whee! I love that. I forgot about that. The madness. I will say though, since I've been off my medication, like there's something to be said about like the creativity piece that comes with the ADHD. Like I was struggling, to be honest, to get inspired by anything recently for like the past few months, just struggling. Usually it's something that's constant, obnoxious flow for me, to the point of it almost being obnoxious. Like it's just such a constant flow. But I was struggling, and then the other night I did like 7 things, like 7 projects in a row, and was like nothing. And I was coming up with ideas. Poof fire. Nice. It's a good blurb. It's a good blurb. The chaos. Alright, listen. I'm gonna go push some flyers on people now. In the middle of the night. Do you want this? Can I give this to you? Alright, let's see. Zeki's trying to do underground stuff. So the people I would do... We'll do Reth. I feel like it's smarter. Where you at, boy? Oh, shoot. Just kidding. That is how I float in there sometimes. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot I can go in. Hey, boy. You,
I knew you'd be back.
want a flyer? Oh, you scared me. I thought you might be the magistrate. No, I'd never. Friendly piece of advice. Do not get in business with Zeki. You don't know what you're getting into. The guy may look cute and cuddly, but he is not. Trust me. Aw, thanks, Ref.
Time to spiral into self-doubt.
So he wouldn't take the flyer, right? No, he won't take the flyer. Okay. What about Ashra? But what about Ashra? I don't know. I feel like Ashra is gonna look at me like, I'm so disappointed in you.
Good to see you.
You want this? Probably shouldn't, honestly. I'll just chat with him. Aw, we got a traveling bard. Aw, nice. Who's the woman in that picture above your desk? That's my wife, Sabina. She's a beauty, isn't she? Sabina! Or Sabine, sorry. Sabine. I thought we'd seen that name in a letter before. But I think I'm just mixing up Sabina. And her. She's a beauty, isn't she? She really is. Nova said, my stream is lagging because I have an update going in the background, so if I miss anything, my apologies. Oh, no worries at all. You're good. Thank you. Appreciate you letting me know. Sorry it's laggy. Asha said, I miss seeing that beautiful face every morning more than I can express. Unfortunately, she passed through the veil a couple of years back. We opened the inn together. Sometimes it's hard to go on without her. But I manage, one day at a time, like we all do, I suppose. I usually take sundrop lilies to her around this time, but I haven't been able to find any today. I guess my old eyes aren't what they used to be. I'm going to get this man a sundrop lily right now.
Most of each day.
Jesus. Just cut my heart open, why don't you, for the day? Get this man a flower. Make me cry. So sweet. Taking flowers to his lady every morning. I hope he finds somebody, though. I hope he's able to move forward. Ashra. Just as long as it's not, you know, the government. Alright, listen, Linda. Every morning, every day, I come to this place. There are sundrop lilies. Fucking everywhere. Dare be trying to tell me there aren't any sundrop lilies. What's this? Garlic. Oh, gimme. we need though is gonna be the question. Nova said, I feel like they should have made everyone romanceable so the player can rekindle Ashura's heart, you know? Yeah, I agree. I think he should be allowed to move forward, you know, with something. Because that's really, like, I've said that to my partner before. Like, if I go for whatever reason, like, if I go, I really want to know you're going to find somebody else. Like, you're going to be able to move forward and you're going to be okay. Because that's what I care about, right? Your happiness. So I think his wife would want, you know, him to find somebody to take care of him. And, you know, support him and love him the way she was. And that would be cool if they let the player do it, I agree. Nova said, also receive 50% of his business. But, you know, I mean, you could own the inn? Are you kidding me? Yes, it's my dream. Okay, what? There we go. 1 out of 5. Okay, so 5 Sundrop Lilies. That will take all of 5 minutes. Kalima poops out Sundrop Lilies, like, I don't know. I have no good, clever wording or joke for that. I just know that it poops out Sundrop Lilies at an astonishing rate. Might as well whack the clay while I'm at it. I mainly go and get clay every time I'm near clay because I don't like when I have to intentionally go find clay. Like, it's one of my least favorite things to go after. So. Nova said lactose, like a lactose intolerant dude poops out a nice wedge of brie. Pretty much, yep. That is the Sundrop Lily pacing as well in Kalima. How I've like leveled foraging so fucking fast. I'm a forager to the gods. What was I watching recently? Oh yeah, I stopped like my usual anime, you know, siege. I'm just like an anime. I guess I'm a full weeb now. Like I tend to prefer anime a lot of oh, damn it, I just lost that special rock. I tend to prefer anime a lot of the time. I recently paused that and started watching Chaos, the Netflix series. That's some dark shit, but it definitely plays on some good themes, I think. It was good. It was a good series. It just, if you can take that kind of stuff, it's good. It's pretty dark. I'd say it's along the lines of some of the extreme stuff. I don't know want to necessarily say The Boys, but like it reminds me of like levels of, you know, cruelty and like graphic stuff that are on par with things that are intense like The Boys and like Seven, the movie Seven. Like I would say that it's pretty on par with like that level of things it's willing to do to people and talk about. But definitely interesting. I got you, fam. We can both hit it together forever if you want. Look at us. Friends forever. Dee-dee-dee. Look at us being friends. I love making random friends. Sorry. Alright. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I'm trying to do something. Sundrop lilies, that's right. Luckily I haven't been ignoring any for what I've been doing, but I've missed a few. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you little bastard? Oh. I know what you are. Oh, I thought I saw silver. Nope. That's okay. Sundrop lilies. Gumdrop buds. Not a gumdrop buds. Rooster. I like going around and seeing everybody's names too, like their screen names, different screen names. Always like that aspect of MMOs. Like people just doing stuff around each other and can help each other out if they want. Very community oriented. Let's see. Anything glowy? Not from here. Alright, I need 5 of them. Usually I can find 5 of them in like a heartbeat, so let's see. I'll walk along my usual paths. Over by Einar they pop up a lot too. Cloud said, I've made the executive decision that I don't want to work anymore and will instead be going to the mountains and becoming a hermit. Anyone else want to join? We are right on board. Oh, I'll speak for myself, but I'm on board, Cloud. When and where? Say when. Say when. I'm ready. I will just not pay my student loans and the company can go into debt. I don't care. I am down. Run to the mountains. Nova said, if we join, are you still a hermit? That's fair. It's a fair question. Cloud said, who needs things like money when we could have an off-grid commune? Exactly. It's really the thing, too, that people don't realize is when you are all working together and you have everything, like, kind of in a system, it's not that much work to be self-sustaining. Like, when you have a system together and you have enough people to support the system, it's not that hard. It's 2 hours of work a day, maybe, Adia? Like, maybe? And then you get to, like, you know, do whatever you want. That's what it's supposed to be like. Freedom. True freedom. Where are these lilies? God dang. Lily! 1. I got 2 so far, I need 5. Cloud said to Nova, what if we classified ourselves as a cult and called ourselves the Hermits? Does that still count then? Yeah! We're a cult of hermits. Cult of the Hermes. Cult of the Hermit Crabs. Alright, Sundrop Lily number 2. Should be right around here, honestly. I'm running, and I'm running. Nova said, the tax implications of a cult might be a problem. Taxes are illegal. Just kidding. I have no issue with the base idea of taxes when they're actually used the way they're supposed to be used. Do they ever get used the way they're supposed to be? Not really. But when it works, it works. Whee! I know you're here, Floratron. Ha! Got you. Cloud said, to the government, we'd be an unclassified organized religion. Exactly. No taxes. No taxes if you're religious. If you're a religious facility. Cloud said also, what if the government doesn't know we're out there? That's even better. That's my favorite idea. It'd be nice if we could get a group together that would maybe, I don't know, like help people out community-based wise and not trying to, like, you know, say that we need to all submit for safety. It's not true. You're a lot safer than they'd like you to think. But at the same time, I think it's a good idea to, like, educate yourself really well, be really knowledgeable, real critical thinking, and to have the ability to defend yourself if you need it. Not everybody has access to that, but, you know, those are good basic things to have. I think if you have all that, what does the government need to know? What does anybody need to know?
How can I help?
Lad said, I like taxes when my money isn't going to the military-industrial complex. Same. Rich can go eat plates full of high taxes, though. Yep. Yep. And what's so funny is that we've actually done the math out at this point, right? There's nothing really in the way. There's not really a reason we shouldn't be putting high taxes on them. There's nothing other than, I don't want to give them my money. It's not fair. Except that it is. It's literally the definition, so. Get over it. We're taking your money, or we'll drag you out. Whatever we gotta do at this point, you know? My pitchfork's ready. That's all I know. Anyone need any help? All you have to do is ask. Aw. I did the quest though, right?
I'll see you around.
Hold on. Let me see if I need to gift them to him or not. Bring flowers to Sabina's remembrance site. Oh, awkward. I didn't know I need to. Where is that? It's probably in the Garden of Remembrance. I just don't know specifically where hers is. Remembrance Garden, though. Yep, for sure. Oh, well, there it is. Wasn't popping up. That's it. I used to be a manager at Goodwill, and I will always remember the night when someone was lurking around the store after close, so our big, burly donations guy decided to teach me self-defense in the parking lot. Lamau. Good. Although I probably would have stayed with you, but yeah, that's good. Cloud said, everyone deserves to know at least one way to protect themselves in an actual feasible way. He taught me to use my size and weight against someone. Yep, there are ways to do it, and that's why the self-defense classes are important, because it will teach you how to use your smaller stature against a larger opponent. It'll approach different scenarios that you may run into. I think also, honestly, personally, I think that self-defense should also include like a self-advocacy class, like an emotional defense, like a way to, you know, prevent manipulation, essentially. Like have, you know, some tools in your tool belt emotionally and, you know, spiritually as well on how to deal with someone trying to maybe overtake you emotionally or bully you or be, you know, aggressive in that manner as well, like how to defend yourself and how to advocate and do all those things, because we just don't teach anybody any of it. I wonder if this is her. Is this her? Oh my god, is this her? That's really sad. Heart's still urine. Aww. Oh shit. Damn it. Don't do that. It's rude. I didn't mean to click. Oh, I found her! Life is a constant adventure. Oh, girl. Her and I would have gotten along. Oh, I put her flowers down. So sweet. I forgot you can read all those, too. It's really sad. Oh, yeah. She got her flowers, bud. Don't worry. That said, hard retweet. Lots of folks don't even realize signs of manipulation, so even just showing basic signs and tactics is so helpful. Yeah, the amount of people who you could really help with just basic skills, like basic spotting, manipulation, like basic things, you could save somebody from an abusive relationship, like in a heartbeat, honestly. Like red flags and green flags, I get it's a trendy topic. It's also a really smart skill set to have, to be able to spot those red flags of somebody having a manipulative behavior, having a controlling behavior that is a concern for you, and then teaching you the tools on how to address that with that person in the open, how to make sure that person knows that you're aware of that behavior and it's out in the open, because that's what happens with these negative behaviors and these people who are maybe a little more predatory, a little more leaning into their negative behaviors, is that they get to fly under the radar because people don't want to address it directly. And we have this like society of politeness, but it needs to be broken, and that silence needs to be broken. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be pulled out and shown into the light. That's why if there's a man following you in a store or something as a woman, best thing you can do is turn around and go, "Can I help you?" as loud as you can, and make a scene and make them pay attention to you, make them notice you, and notice that you notice them. Because they are people who are predatory and manipulative are trying to be in the dark. They are trying to hide. So teaching people basic skills on how to subvert that, so to speak, or you know, get through that is, I think, a life skill that everybody should have, just as much as self-defense. Yeah. But, you know, that would make it too easy, I guess. Kidding. Oh, it's lit up there. Somebody's got fireworks going. Wonder why. Ashura, my guy. Oh, damn it, where'd you go? I. He's upstairs sleeping. It messed with me so hard the first time I had to bring him a quest thing because he sleeps upstairs, so I couldn't find him for a while, and I was like, where is he? Cloud said, I appreciate a lot of the senior centers in my area because they've been doing classes to teach about common scams, manipulation, and things. I love my grandma, but she's of an age range where she's susceptible to scams, and they've really helped her out. That's so good. I'm so glad. They need to be doing that. It's an adaptation, unfortunately, that we need to make because we've got this online thing now, right? Where people are scamming. I got scammed. I think I've talked about it, but I got scammed out of like $700 for someone trying to tell me that they could take care of my student loans for me, that I was working towards getting my student loans relieved. And the amount of other scammers who have also tried to do that to me is insane. I'm like I said, I live in a country of scammers, like scams. So like us having those classes, I'm so happy to hear that, Cloud, like genuinely, because they are definitely preying on the older generation as much as possible because they're the ones with the money, let's be clear. But, you know, they don't have the skills or the tools to know that even, you know, someone can fake their kid's voice at this point, you know, like, and tell them that they're in jail when they're not. Like, it's just so nasty now. Like, I'm really glad that, we've got more of that going out. We need more of that. More skill classes, more skills, more
What can I do for
everything, you know? Awareness. I brought flowers to Sabine. Really? When I mentioned the flowers to you, I never expected you would. Oh, of course, dude. The fact that you not only found the flowers, but you brought them to her, well, it brings a tear of joy to my eyes. I know she would have appreciated the gesture, and so do I. Aww. Thank you for the wood. I straight up just did that quest because I like you, Ashra. I was straight up just... That was just out of, like, me wanting to do the quest. Because you're sweet. Alright. Now what do we have on our list? Okay, still working on uncommon bugs. And I need to find people who will take his flyer. You know what? Let's go to her. Let's go to Eloise. I think she'll take the flyer. Where's she at? Is she lurking in the library still? I feel like Jel and Eloise and I don't know, maybe Clary might take the flyer. Where is she? How is she so fast? Because she's ADHD like me. Jumps around everywhere. Oh, there she is. Girl. She was just at the library and now she's like all the way 200 meters away. Like, down at a field. Oh, I'm glad to hear that the classes are good too, Cloud. That's good to hear. Because a lot of people will like do self-help class, or here's this coaching class, or here's this, and it's like, not really. You just kind of told me the same thing I already knew. Oi! Will you take a weird flyer?
Separating oddity from genius.
How's your day going? Thrilling, I hope. So thrilling. Do you want this? Ooh, I bet they will have stuff in there to help me hunt down the bright eyes. Thanks, Unbridled. Ha! I knew it! I knew Eloise would take it. Rest's like, nah, fam.
Don't be disturbed, but we're being watched.
We're always being watched, girl. I know. Eloise, like, Luna Lovegood energy is my favorite. I love it. There's a little bit of that in me, too, for sure. That's why we got a tinfoil cowgirl hat. I bet you Jel probably would be down, to be honest. I feel like he'd be into it. He'd be like, yeah, fuck the government. Let's see. Is the man in his store? And I just missed him? Hey! Hey! Where were you? So, a sale on magic items. Well, I suppose I could always look there to find something to inspire my art. Yes!
Leave me to my melancholy.
I knew he'd take it. Rush. Not an arc. Cloud said, it sucks that we need classes, but I'm glad they're becoming more readily available. Our library has also been doing all age classes on similar things, which is so important too, because we expect these kids to just know how to avoid scams because they grew up with tech and like they've had an iPhone since 6 years old. But did you teach them about being safe? Yeah, exactly. It's like we got on this like path of like individualism, you know? Like we went hard in that direction, so much to the point where we started expecting moms and dads to do literally everything for their kids. Which technically, yes, onus is on you. Responsibility on you, 100%. But we used to have a very community-based way of living, too, where it took a village, you know? And it does take a village. Resources-wise, practically, objectively, materially, yes, it takes a village to raise a child. Like, it takes more than one set of eyes, period. So, we've gone away from that as a society and left parents and kids without any of the tools that they need. And then we don't create, and like, we're having to recreate these spaces for community lessons, right? I'm so glad to hear, though, that that's happening in your area, because that's so rare. Nova said, you should try to give it to Eshi for the meme. Oh my god, yes. You're like, hey, Eshi. You want this? Just to give her anxiety. You know, honestly, Grumpy Pants will probably take it. He doesn't seem like a narc. Although his mom is technically like... Where's Chani? Let's see. I have a hunch Chani will, I don't know. I feel like he'll be chill with it. He seems like one of those guys, one of those priests who's like not down with the government.
How might I be of service today?
That's the day Club Penguin shut down forever changed the internet for kids, and I wholeheartedly believe it. I do too, to be honest. That was like one of the rare places you could go to like just get life advice. You know, this isn't a popular belief among the Majiri, but I've always thought the Grimalkin were misunderstood. Magic is not our people's enemy, nor are those who wield it. Yeah, I was gonna say, Cheney seems like an enlightened being, so handing him the flyer isn't a risk, per se. Those who wield it. Perhaps I will attend this sale. Zeki might have some healing herbs that could be of use to me. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Go get the good drugs, Johnny. Come on.
To enjoy the
We're good. We're good. I'm glad that I knew exactly who to give it to once I figured out how to give the flyers away. Like, I know who's safe to hand it. Honestly, I'm shocked that Reth was like, nah. But that's pretty common, to be honest. People who are in the illegal system will deny into the ground because you never know who's a cop. And it's just not worth. Yeah. Well, I know it.
Working hard or hardly working?
Are you interested in buying anything or not? The store has a strict no browsing policy. Don't be mean to me. I just did your thing to you. For you. Ah! Nova says, Reth works in the underground. What good does the sale do to him? That's fair. He works there, so I did try to hand it to somebody that works there. Fair enough, fair enough. It's time I finally shared all I have to offer with the world. Aw, nice.
Take it easy, but not
You take it easy. When's the sale? Can I go? Can I have that really pretty bathtub that was there last time? Is it gone? She denied me bathtubs. Again. Cloud said, you know, I had it last stream too, but I love the pumpkin overlay / frame. I know you had it last stream too, but I love the pumpkin overlay / frame. Another convo creation? Yes, yeah. I did it real quick the other night when I was talking about, like, I just pumped out a bunch of projects. It was one of these frames. I got frames done for Halloween, I got frames done for fall, and then I got a couple other ideas put together, some posters and things, and I was like, dang, I just did that in like an hour. Like it just took nothing. Like my being unmedicated lets me get my little ADHD superpower back too, was what I was trying to say, of like being able to like do a bunch of shit in like no time and have it feel like nothing. As long as it's stuff I enjoy, which I do. I love making the little overlays. So I'm glad that I'm glad you like it, Cloud. That's awesome. I was trying to be simpler this year and just easier on myself, so I just changed the frames out this time rather than the whole scene, but still fun, I think. I love fall so much. I wanted to make sure we still celebrated in our own ways. Alright. No sale, huh? Lame. That's okay. What do we got? What do we got quest-wise? Still working on you. And still working on that. Okay. I'm pretty quested up, so maybe we can start taking a peek at what we need to do for the temple. Because remember, I still want that staff. Give me that staff. Whoa! I've never been in here. I didn't know I could do that. Well, just kidding. We're gonna look at Zeki's office, I guess. Cloud said the ADHD conva dump is so real. Dude, it is. It's a problem for me. I've been making PNG tubers with just the shapes on Canva lately. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's such a good good eater of my time, to be honest. I just make so many little things and they're fun. I didn't know I could come in here. I didn't know that he had this place. This is your office? Nothing on there? Nothing? Wow. No tea in Zeki's office. That's surprising. Cute office, though. Wild. I didn't know he had an office that I could walk into. This is mainly the walking into a part. I was like, what? What's happening? To the tower. I want my staff. Or rod. It's a rod, technically. It's not very long, so not very staff-like. I love your little dancy frogs, Cloud. They're so cute. Do-do-do-do. Watch it. Wait, what did he give me? Did he give me a coin? Because I'm not leaving if I have a coin in my pocket. No, he didn't. He gave me garlic. Garlic and money. Yeah, because I got that. I can go donate. Probably have a couple other things, honestly. I might go shopping in my inventory prior to going to the temple. Might be smart. I think it will. Go inventory shopping. Get you a longer rod. Yeah. Maybe once you release the little staff thing from the aura or whatever, it becomes a rod. Maybe it just needs to be unlocked. Cloud said, tanks. Almost all my emotes were free from this one website, to be honest. I spent hours searching for the perfect frogs. They're so cute! I'm so glad! That's awesome. I'm glad you found the perfect little froggies. I feel like that's what it takes. Like anytime I haven't bought anything, I've always had to work many hours to like make it happen, but it's kind of nice like knowing it's yours, you know? Like having that piece. That's why when I get inundated with these graphic designers that message me or follow me on Instagram, it's mainly Instagram, and I don't know how they find me because I don't really use hashtags anymore, but every time I post anything that looks kind of like graphic design, they're like, I'm your friend now, are you want to buy my art? Can I show you my art? I'm like, okay. Like, I'm always happy to look. I like looking and like saying hey. It's just like so many people are doing that. And it all kind of looks the same. So I'm like, is it a scam? Like, because some people will show me their art and it looks kind of different than what I've seen. But a lot of the time it's like the same base kind of art. And it looks really similar to what the other person said. So I'm kind of like, are these bots? Like, what is this? Bots or scams? Because I think the point of like hiring an artist is to have like the true, you know, uniqueness. to you to some degree, like having your own kind of brand situation. But yeah, a lot of them look the same, so I'm like, huh, this is interesting. Sid said, working and lurking. I hope you're having a good morning. You too, friend. Happy for the lurk, for sure. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a good morning too. I hope the coffee was good. Coffee was good for me this morning too. I needed it really badly, I feel like. But now I'm getting the sleepies again. Another part of being unmedicated is that I get the sleepies off the caffeine again. That's it. If I have one more AI graphic artist bot follow / message me, I'm gonna scream. Yeah, Nova said it's always a scam. I know, same here, same here. It's Instagram too, which is crazy. Like, I would think that I would get it in other places too, but I don't. It's just Instagram. And I'll get like, they'll act really normal too sometimes. Like sometimes they're like streamers / graphic artists, and they'll act normal, like they want to be my friend, actually like stream with me and be my friend, and then like they'll come out and be like, do you want to see my artwork, and it's like, dude, can we just not be dicks? I get everybody's got to hustle, but can we just not be dicks? Like, jeez. And then Cloud said, if you want to hire an artist, I'd commission directly or look on VGen personally. Yeah, I had a couple suggestions too. Nova said Fiverr was pretty good. Yeah, there's other spots to look for sure. And that's the thing, is like, I don't, like, they can't be getting that far with it, right? I guess. I would hope. Nova said, I love Fiverr. Yeah, it's such a cool concept. Like, shoot. I keep trying to think of if I have anything to offer for Fiverr. Be like, I'll get $5 every so often to do something. Too bad I'm not like cool or famous. I could just do Cameo. It'd be goofy. Or something. But oh yeah, Fiverr is such a cool concept, and like a lot of cool creators on there too. Especially since they created that awesome cowgirl emote. Proves it in me. A lot of talent on there. Nice. Alright, we go in inventory shopping. Oh yeah, he gave me logs, I forgot. Oh no, my storage is full. Do I need to make another chest? More chests? Probably. Yeah, too much shit. Wait, even if it stacks? I've reached max even though it stacks? Interesting. Alright. I can make more chests. That's not a problem. Might as well just get it out of my pocket. Let's see. Nova said, you might need to start upgrading to iron chests now. Lol. Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense. Gotta do an upgrade. Oh yeah, I was trying to get a pantry made at some point. Pull that out. Ha! I could make the Belfry pantry if I want. Ugh, so much flow wood to use. Alright. Focus. Chess crafting. Oh, I wanted this too. Wow, that's a lot of flow wood. I don't know if I wanted that bad. But I do want to make all the furniture sets. Because that's really satisfying. I want everything. I want everything and nothing all at once. It's horrible. Oh, I love the Moonstruck furniture so much. Oh yeah, I've wanted the chandelier forever. Oh, I'm short on pallium for the chandelier? Well, that's lame. Alright, focus. Chess. You're doing chess, you silly goose. Let's see. Wooden storage chest. I don't know if I have... Oh my god, I don't even have enough to make a wooden storage chest? What? Oh, I need regular sapwood. That would be why. You can tell how long it's been since I've had to do any of this. Cool. I was gonna say, I can make some chests. Come on now. I'll make a couple. Nova said, Cameo is a weird place. Lol, it really is. Cloud said, of all my social media, I get the most GFX bots on Instagram for sure. My Twitter is like only followed by porn bots. Lovely. I'm pretty sure that any followers I have on there are from friends or from just bots, probably. Nova said, you might need to start upgrading to Iron. Oh yeah, I read that. I hope it's not all porn bots. Yeah, I've heard that the X or whatever, Twitter. I'm sorry, I refuse to call it X. It's Twitter. I heard that's been going through quite the trouble. Okay, now I can put chests down and go shopping. Ugh, struggle's real. I still have one whole wall that's not lined with chests yet, you know, so. Oh, that's gonna bug the ever-living shit out of me. There we go. Alright. How about now? I could always stop hoarding as much as I hoard, though. Not a bad idea, you know? Keep it all out of my pockets as so. Could start selling stuff too. I'm very hopeful. Oh, you know, really, the thing to do would be toss these. I know Tish likes them, so maybe to always have like something on hand for her, I'll keep something. But like, I don't need those. And all of the furniture that I don't want anymore, like, that can get thrown away probably. Since it doesn't let me sell them. Then yeah, like these guys can all get thrown out. Like, it'll be fine. Cloud said, I mean, even Mr. Muskrat himself keeps calling it Twitter. Like, bruh, why'd we change it then? Yeah, Elon keeps saying it, right? Waste of time and oxygen and yeah. It's like, how much upset can I create so I can make the most profit and then I can skitter away to my little hole with all my money? Like, that's literally just the strategy nowadays for people making money, it seems. He's like, how much division and upset and controversy and attention can I get and make so that I can scrape all the little gems off the ground and then skitter away to my hole and spend all the money the way I like while I steal everybody else's money at the same time. Sorry. My opinions on billionaires have not gotten better in general. Okay, now I have a list in my Discord right here that I am going to cross-reference and we're going to do a little shopping and see what we need for the temple. Just went by a hamster. Hamster. Mr. Muskrat. I haven't heard that one yet, Cloud. I like that. Muskrat. Oh, that's funny. Because he's a rat. They're all rats. But we as a society and as a culture have reinforce their ratty behavior, and we need to reel it in. Get your ratty ass out of here. Okay, let's see. What have I got? Inky Dragonfly. I do not have one of those, I don't think. Dragonfly, Trout Dinner. I think I may have the Trout Dinner handled. What is this? That's not vinegar. What is going on with my mouse? Oh, yeah, I dared to click off. Shredded meat congee. Hmm. Green Pearl, still working on that. We don't have a giant goldfish. I don't believe. A golden salmon, yeah. No giant goldfish. Striped shell snail, I feel like I had at one point. I feel like that happened at one point, and I don't know where it went. Cloud said, I forgot his name isn't Muskrat sometimes. I forget his name isn't Muskrat sometimes. Wow. Yeah, dude. He's a little muskrat. Oh, that's so funny. I love that. That brings me joy. I know it's a little negative, but I don't feel bad about making fun of billionaires. I don't feel bad about making fun of you if you're a full-grown adult and you can't figure out basic decency. I really don't feel bad. It's nice! I do have a striped snail. I knew it. Pupfish, I'm pretty sure I figured out on my own, but... Oh, it's not lingering in here. Yeah, there's a shimmer fin. Which I know I've gotten and turned in the shimmer fin. I just know. Black sea bass. When did I get a black sea bass? I don't remember doing that. Okay. Long-nosed unicorn fish, we definitely don't have one of those. Inky dragonfly, nope. Trout dinner, I know I had at one point and either should be able to make again or I've already turned it in. Vampire crab, I haven't found yet. Garden mantis, we caught earlier and I sold because I was pretty sure I'd already turned it in, but we'll double check. Hairy millipede. Mutated angler, spitfire cicada. I don't think I've got one of those. But I think I might have already turned it in. Alright. Striped sturgeon. I have caught a sturgeon. I don't know about a striped one though. Blue marlin. Was the blue marlin ever? I don't remember. Got a couple of recipes I think we should be able to manage though and make happen. That'll be good. Nova said shutters, not the long-nosed unicorn fish. Yeah, it sounds like it's a biatch to get. To be honest. Palia. Smallmouth bass, silvery minnow, silver salmon, shimmerfin, kalima redfin, mud minnow, oily anchovy. Yum. Orange bluegill. You know what's funny? Bluegills are... Their gills usually aren't blue. They're actually really orange. Really cool. Prism trout. Is the prism trout on there? I feel like prism trout's on here somewhere and I just forgot. Motherfucker. Dang, dude. Nova said it took me straight hours of nothing but fishing. Oh, that's rough. That's gonna be fun. Nothing but fishing. Yuck. No, thank you. I need to make a blueberry pie too. Rainbow trout I've turned in, I believe. I guess the blue marlin's not needed? Fine. And then we can go try to see what we can find, I guess, from there. So I think that might be all I have. I just have a couple medallions to turn in. I haven't been very rod focused lately, alright? There's been a lot of drama and tea happening amongst the village and all that stuff, so. Focused on the drama. Sorry. I think I wanted to make this pretty clustered, so... Did I throw my flowers out? Must have. Tossed them in the inventory. My bad. Whatever. I'm glad I tossed the furniture too. That feels good. Feels clean. I feel clean. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think I've tossed the flowers. Quite a few dairy cloves. Spice sprouts. That is a lot of spice sprouts. Maybe I can sell some spice sprouts. Maybe I don't need all of this. Yeah. Oops. I don't want that. No more rogue flowers. Nope. Okay. We good. We good. Just gonna make a cluster and go back and see what I can do. Now here's gonna be the real challenge for me today. Is stopping playing Palia at any point. Because this is one of the few days where I kind of get everything to myself and I kind of get to do whatever I want after stream and do whatever. Little ADHD gremlin squirrel comes out and goes, hell yeah, we gonna party? And I go, no, there's a list. Damn it. But we are gonna probably go to 4 hours on stream today, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be transparent. I love Palia and struggle to not play it, so I'm gonna enjoy myself a little bit on this rare occasion that I get to. And I don't have something immediately after that I have to run to. I want that moon bed so bad. Alright, resist, resist. We're going to the temple. We don't need to make a bunch of furniture for no reason. Who turned off my torch? Probably me. On accident. Nice. To the tower for my staff. Yeah, I don't know if I'd enjoy just sitting there fishing for hours for a fish, but I will do it. I will do it. I want that staff so bad. Mama Falcon. I did get like you can use a nameplate or whatever, but I don't get how you like keep it there. But yeah, you did say I might have to earn it, so maybe I hadn't earned it yet, but it just gets stuck when I click on it. Which I think is funny. Kinda cool. They're so cute. I like the flames a little too. The fire! This is very space. I live off apples. I'm a fruitarian in Palia. I said I couldn't even get the benefit of fishing because I had to keep animation canceling so it didn't consume the bait. Lol. Oh yeah, that's true. You didn't even get to level the— oh. That's rough. That's super rough. It's like, why? God damn it, why did I open the map? There's a reason. I'm going to the temple, that's why. Brain? Why you gotta question everything? Maybe if I see a rock along the way, I'll keep upping my mining, because I'm just the best. Megivthia. Fun names. Onward. Kite, we must go. Ah! That was a chopper, but it sounded like a turkey to me for some reason. Like the gobbles. I happen to live in a place that has a lot of wild turkeys. Does anybody else have a lot of wild turkeys? Because whenever we have wild turkeys, which their favorite thing to do is cross the road altogether and be in the way. Whenever we see wild turkeys, we go. Like, do you moo at cows when you go by them on the road like me, or is there something wrong with me? You know, that's the question. Mainly. I mean, I'm pretty sure I kind of know the answer already, but you know, maybe other people do it too. Maybe I'm not that strange. My rod of greatness. I can't even see it. Where is it? It's nowhere to be found. No rod for me, I guess. All right. I have one of those. You can have it. I could probably get the sushi too at this point. I already gave a mantis. Darn. Alright. What is this? Long-nosed unicorn fish and enchanted pupfish. Okay, that I may actually have. So I may be able to go back for that bad boy. And the giant goldfish I don't have yet. Trout dinner though we can get done. Yes, our sky temple potential has increased. Alright, let's see. Radiant sunfish. Sorry, I'm doing chosen voice. I could have swore I caught a radiant sunfish before. I never turned it in. I don't have any more of those right now, but I have a few. Spitfire cicada. That's the one we still need. Okay, so a Spitfire cicada. Casada. Dyslexia. Phoenix Fire, Reno, and Charpa Marsala. I should be able to make those at this point. So we can go do some cooking. Ooh! Do some cooking and some fishing. Jewel wing dragonfly. Wait a second. No, I haven't caught one of those yet. I thought I'd caught a couple. What did I catch this morning that was new? I think it's in my pocket. Hold on. Let me see. Nope. Damn it. Blueberry pie. No. Crab pot. Oh. So we could probably make some pie. Thundering eels. Storm ray. Yeah, I don't have any of these ones. Rainbow tail. Glory. Golden glory bee. Almost have all the storm seeker medallions though. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, where are we at with this? Mujin Bahari. I can probably do that. Bacon stuffed mushrooms I have. You can have those. So yeah, I need some Mujin Bahari for the rest of the earth bundle. Oh, I've totally got the gold bars for it. I'm using my pallium for something. Let me alone. Alright, we've contributed everything but the pallium for this. I was gonna say I got one of those. Alright, so Mujin Bahari we can definitely make. Oh wow, I'm almost done with the earth stuff. Just the medallions and... Oh, leaf stalker mantis and a hypnotic moray. Okay. Close though. Close. We're chipping away at it. Alright, let's go home and cook, I guess. Did I already use my teleportation? Yes, I did. I think. Like. Oh, okay. Let me out! Can't trap me in here with this rodless temple. Momentarily rodless, but still. I gotta fish more. That's probably gonna be offline stuff, but I need to fish more. For you. Not interesting. What art you, though? I don't know what you are. Oh, wait. I know what you are. Ah, I just couldn't see it because of the stupid lighting. It looked like a different bug. I didn't see the spots. Alright. I'm going home. Everyone's asleep but me. I gotta go cook. I gotta cook and get some cooking stuff done. This is what the inside of my brain looks like all the time. This is what it's doing. Just constantly. Like, oh, what are we doing? What's going on? What's going on? That's what having sensory overload is like. Constantly. Constant. Nova said, wow, not had the Elgato cam freak out for a while. Oh, did it really? Did it tweak a little? Bet it did. Probably because I was freaking out on Palia. It's going a little wiggly with everything on Palia. What is that? Howard! Why are you running? Where are you running? Drown him. Sorry. Like, ah, just smash you with stink bombs. Wish I could do that in my house. I actually haven't had any of the bugs, is the thing that is frustrating about that whole situation, is that like, I actually didn't have an infestation. I just had to go through the process of having one because somebody else did. But again, not their fault. They couldn't help it either. It's just one of those things, man. Bugs are hard. If you end up getting them, it just sucks. Is Elgato still freaking out? Am I frozen? Oh! Let me check it. Let me check it. I have a hunch. Said, nah, you're fine. It was just the mini freak out. Oh, okay. Then Twitch froze it on mine. And it's mine that isn't working. Yeah, my whole stream froze for me. Huh. Why just for me? Drops are enabled on the channel. I've been having strange things happen in general with my computer. Oh, the cam has frozen. Lol, I just thought you were hard at work. But no, cam's frozen. Oh, shoot. I am getting a call, guys. In light of the technical difficulties and this call, I'm gonna do a quick BRB. It shouldn't be more than 5 minutes. Sorry, y'all. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay. I have technically returned. Um, I don't really know what the cam's doing right now. It seems to be looping, to be honest with you, because like you see that the lasso's moving, correct? Um, and I'm obviously no longer there in the image. And it was from when I got up, but right now it's just not. I don't know if it's just so slow that I'm just not there yet or what, but I am sitting in front of it, I swear. Huh, interesting. This must be the second task that opened itself up. What happens with Elgato sometimes is it will open up another session of itself without me asking it to. And that's usually when I get the cam glitches and I have to go in and shut down that second session, which I just did, but now this is all brand new problems to me. Sorry that took so long. The phone call took a little longer than I expected, and I stabbed myself with the phone. So I'll have to figure that out, but seem to have a little bit of a glass splinter now because my screen's shitty on my phone and I didn't know that it had stabby bits sticking out of it. So I stabbed myself. Working on this part first though. Let's see. Cloud said, OMG, go take care of yourself. It's a very little stab. I did take care of it prior to jumping back on, but it's it was just like, whoa, where did that come from? Like, I'm just trying to put the phone down. Yeah, I may need to start like a new session of the Elgato on the actual cam because it's like, like you guys see the lasso moving, right? I'm in the screen, I swear. Maybe I'm just wait, am I dead? You guys would tell me, right? This feels like I am. All right, that was a new glitch for Elgato. I'm not dead though. I'm alive. I'm here. I live. Jeez, Louise. That totally like that was new. Threw me for a loop. Ah, sorry, I'm warm. My house got warm while I was waiting. Anywho, back to the Palia shenanigans. Sorry for the delay there. Little intermission this morning. Ah, let's see. Now that I am back. That was so trippy. It still had the lasso playing behind me. It had, like, everything else was working. Oh, really? You're gonna glitch out on me now, too? Come on now. That's what I thought. Alright, that was because I whacked something. um, but yeah, everything was, like, normal and moving, except it wouldn't pick me up. Brand new. Thank you for your patience, anybody that did hang out for that. I apologize. And yeah, I stabbed myself with a little piece of glass on my phone, I guess. Now I'm looking to see where it was. It must have been up on this corner. That's all. That's a recent thing. I dropped it again recently and it shattered in the corner. I've heard there's a not so legit way to get your iPhone or screens repaired though, so maybe that'll be next mission. Gel. Gel gave us something? He's so cool. Let's see, he said, as a patron of the arts, I feel as it is my duty to help you decorate your new abode. After all, no home is complete without a little drama, and this piece is sure to get your guests talking. Yes! Give me the drama. What's so funny is that, like, as much of a little ADHD chaos gremlin that I am, like, as all over the place as I can be, I really like stuff like that, like style and like class, like being able to create like a really elevated event, or like being able to do something really like stylish and class, like making shit look good and look nice. I like doing that. It's fun. I just wish I was a little more organized so I was a little more effective at it, you know? Don't need a garden mantis. Don't need any of those things. Kitty, get off the box. Alright. Now I'm trying to even remember what I was doing. Ah, yes, the bugs. The bugs are always on my mind. Let's see what Gel give us. Oh yeah, we're gonna cook. That's right. We're gonna cook. And I'm gonna make furniture that I like. Darn it. Because I like it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Cloud said I'm free. It's heading home time. Yay! Free the cloud. Yes. So happy for you, friend. I'm glad you're heading home. Okay. To make more stuff I like. My furniture making level is level 10! I'm an advanced furniture maker. Look at me just leveling like a crazy person. So cute. I'd like to make it, but there are other things that I want. Not me throwing a fit about wanting stuff. That is always an issue for me, is like wanting too many things, and then I have like shit tons of guilt because we live in a society that makes us feel guilty for wanting anything. No, I lived in a household that made me feel like that, but still, it's, you know, it's nice because like I can also be happy with anything because I want so many things. Does that make sense? Like I'm really happy with whatever I get at the same time though. Because I'm open and happy and with all things. Unless you hand me a mayo sandwich and then I want you to go away forever. That's it though. You know? I'm pretty easy. Easy peasy. So I am grateful for that I'm easy to love. I'm easy to enjoy things because I have so many things that I like and I'm open to and that I want. I think I made a wardrobe already. This is kind of cute. I made the mirror for show. Yeah, there was this that I needed the other stuff for. And I don't even think I'm gonna get enough Palium bars after this. Yeah, I was gonna say, not even enough after that. Maybe more copper bars. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait, because life's a biatch. It's so cute in here, I love it. See, purple flowers really vibe in here, so kinda tempted to switch some stuff around. Gotta make sure there's an appropriate amount of fire hazards around. Oh, is it the... It's cute. I will redecorate when I have more things, but right now it is just too cute the way it is, with me scraping along with what I can. Oh, I got another award? What did happen? Me making furniture just because I want it. Ha! Oh, that's so pretty. Should I? Right. I'm happy with those things. Thank you, Gel. It's so cute. Alright. Ah! Is me. Blurry cowgirl. Nova said, wow, what did mayo sandwiches do to you? It's just, ick. I just can't do it. When it's just mayo in the sandwich and bread, I just can't do it. I'm I'm unfortunate. I unfortunately don't have the ability to eat mayo like it's like straight like some people can. I just makes me. And it's not mayo's fault, but you know it kind of is. Why you gotta taste like that? You know? All right, let's get cooking. That's why I keep going inside. I'm supposed to cook. You don't have to water plants. You're supposed to cook, silly Billy. Okay, so prep station? That's all I have for those recipes, so cook station? Oh yeah. Fish stew. No, we don't need fish stew. We want a trout dinner though. So we'll need a trout dinner. What else do they have in this? I don't think there's any other soup it asks for. Okay, and then this is just those macarons. And that's the oysters. Or the Mujin Bahari. There we go. Nice. What do I need? That I'm missing corn? Corn, salt, and choppa meat? Oh, I have choppa meat. And peppers. I have these things. Mujin meat. We don't have any choppa meat? I somehow doubt that. And honestly, corn? Really? Hang on, yeah, what is this? Then. Chopped choppa meat. What is that then? Nova said, use quality, click the use quality ingredients in case you have starred version. No, I don't. Oh yeah, that's true though. Let me, good advice anyway though. That doesn't negate your advice, obviously. Just. Yeah. The chili, I could swear I have the chili peppers and the salt. These are like full-on recipes though. I'll, like, good on them for that, you know? Because the choppa meat's right there, so I don't understand why that doesn't pop up. But it also won't let me use it. I have chopped choppa meat. Maybe I can just finish it somehow. I don't know. Maybe you just need choppa meat and not chopped choppa meat, and that's the problem. Look, Surnak meat, Mujin meat, okay. So I don't have any choppa meat up here. Maybe that's the issue. Nova said, you need to just discard it, lol. Really? That's pre-chopped. It's not gonna work, lol. Okay. I need to just discard it. I can't use it for anything? Oh, that's so lame. Alright. I can get some choppa meat. Probably. Oh, God, that hurts me. In my soul. Just because it's wasting food, but I know it's video game food, so I'll be fine. Alright, let's get the other thing done then, because we have enough for the Muji and Bahari, but we just have to go get some ingredients, so... We'll have to grab corn and salt. And some choppa meat, I guess. Spicy pepper I either have seeds for or I have. If I have seeds for it, I'll just plant them so I have them later, but... I have one corn. I have seeds for corn, though. Might as well plant those two while I'm at it. God damn it, what was the other thing? Ah, peppers. There we go. Okay. I didn't drop any peppers, though. Okay. That's fine. I'll go plant those real fast just to have them, and then we'll be good. Look at my little apple tree sprout. It's so cute.